if this person truly feels that she has been done wrong, she has the option of finding a new doctor. That's a good point. That being said, the new doctor will probably want to weigh her as well, as that's standard practice.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than
Hi, my name is Angie Lee. Welcome to my channel. Excuse me. I wanted to jump on here today and talk about an issue regarding fat shaming and how plus size people are going a little bit too far with this whole fat shaming thing. I lost a friend a couple months ago, and I actually went to it was an argument through Facebook, and I actually went to my own Facebook page to ask for help and opinions, because asking if I was wrong because I was feeling attacked. So here's the situation. This is what happened. A friend of mine posted, and we'll call her B. She posted, "My question to my doctor is always, how would you treat a thin person?" on a post that says ways to decline being weighed. So I replied to that and said, weight gain and loss is an indicator of many issues. Skinny people get weighed at the doctor too. B replies,
Angela, sometimes they also do it for only the reason of fat shame.
So I replied, I don't see how having your weight in your medical file is fat shaming. She replied, it's not
the taking of the weight, it is the why and how they treat you. Taking your weight for no other reason than to say you are too heavy, knowing you can't be active due to pain or in weight gaining pills, is rude AF and fat shaming.
Her friend, we'll call him friend number one, replies, it's a frequent thing. He replies, it's a frequent thing, especially among women, that doctors chalk all their health problems up to their weight. Pain in a weird area? Try losing some weight. Still hurts? Lose more. Whoops, that was your appendix, and it just burst. Really? So I replied, an awful lot of the time, weight is the cause of a lot of pain. If an anorexic went to the doctor because they were weak all the time and had no energy, of course the doctor is going to tell them to gain some weight. If they can't find the source of your issues and you are overweight, they're going to tell you to lose weight. It's their job. Then another friend jumps on. Friend number two.
Angela, but they don't even bother looking, and it's literally killing people who actually have cancer, heart disease, strokes, etc., and are just told that they are fat and it would go away if they lost some weight. A diet ain't doing for a tumor. Just saying.
So I replied, obesity is one of the leading causes of heart disease and stroke. It is also linked to many cancers. So yes, weight loss is a great method of prevention. So if a doctor is a good one, they will do tests as well as work on weight, because weight is a huge part of health, fat or skinny. B replies,
I have pain, and my weight is not the reason. It never was. I eat healthy and still have weight issues, but it's largely due to my pills, not diet. People can also be heavy and be perfectly healthy. Just because you are one of the individuals that don't get treated like being fat is the cause of all your issues, doesn't mean it doesn't happen. People get fat shamed by doctors all the time.
Her friend number two replies,
Angela, the problem is the not doing tests and simply telling the person to lose weight without actually treating the real problem they came in for. It's fat shaming and it needs to stop.
Goodness. So I replied, the first step to optimal health is optimal weight. Yeah, you can be healthy and obese for years, but it will cause problems later. You could be a healthy smoker for years and then develop smoker's cough, asthma, and more. It's the same thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with fat shaming. It has to do with doctors trying to tell people that they will feel better if they are not carrying around all that weight. Weight isn't the cause of my pain either, but it sure as doesn't help. Trust me, I've been frustrated and told to lose weight over and over again. I've been made to feel like my weight is the cause of my problems and later found out it had nothing to do with it. If you suffer chronic pain and are obese, your pain will be less if you don't have so much weight bearing down on your bones and joints. It's common sense, ladies. So B replies, obviously I've triggered her. She replies,
Wow, I'm glad you've never had to deal with what the majority of bigger people have to deal with, or you'd understand the issue is not necessarily about weight and how it might affect our health, but how people that are heavier get treated. Fat people are still deserving of respect, and especially by their doctor. If they don't, it's not out of concern for our health. So before you bash people about common sense, all of us are keenly aware of what being heavier can do, present or future. I've been a weightlifter and model with nutritionists and trainers. I have more than enough common sense and science to back up your slightly old-fashioned views. But thanks for letting me know that if I'm fat and treated badly, it's okay, as long as it's regarding my health. A line many people use as an excuse to bash fat people and is also very, very fatphobic. Oh, by the way, my weight change will not change my PTSD or my fibromyalgia. Thank you very much.
clueless? So I come back with, it will help with fibromyalgia, hence the common sense. I've been 300 pounds most of my life. I haven't spent it lifting and modeling. I've spent it being fat shamed by people who do. Doctors, on the other hand, are doing their job. Weight also helps depression, which is a huge part of PTSD. Instead of getting pissed at everyone and everything, maybe research the brain and body and how it correlates. I don't know what she said afterwards. She said something else, but then she blocked me. So I don't know. I don't know what she said. But it was quite insane. Keep in mind too, I was at the time bigger than this girl. I'm probably about the same size as her now. So, replies to my post, because I was looking for a little bit of validation. I felt very attacked. Everybody on her page is coming after me with her same mind frame. So then my friend, he's about my size or probably bigger, says, Frick, what is with people that need to unfriend you based on differing opinions for something? Oh, goodness. Let me start from the beginning of that. So I said, before I was able to get any kind of advice, I said unfriended, which is fine by me. She's a very negative person. So my friend, who's, obese as well, says, oh my God, this woman has some serious issues about her weight. You can't fat shame anyone that is not already ashamed of their weight. In my opinion, nobody overweight is totally healthy. That's common sense. Just like me being a smoker is totally not a healthy choice. My doctor has weighed me and told me I am overweight. My response was, oh my God, really? I am? And frick, what is with people that need to unfriend you based on differing opinions? Something so insignificant, it drives me crazy. And I said, I know it drives me crazy too. Whatever happened to intellectual conversation or agreeing to disagree? I'm getting healthier though, mentally, and maybe that's why unstable people are leaving. And then, I had some more friends come on and another friend come on and talk about how her and her daughter, my daughter and I use the same clinic. One is overweight and one has blood pressure issues. Depending on the visit, we both get weighed and both get our blood pressure checked on each visit. There's no fat shaming at all. We both have medical issues. With these, it's good for everyone to keep watch on it. Fat shaming would be the MOA going out to the waiting room and telling you out loud you're too fat, to put it bluntly. If you feel fat shamed, something is wrong and uncomfortable with your weight. Just saying. And then another replied, wow, what a discussion. I don't, however, see any reason to unfriend due to a difference in opinion. No kidding. Yeah, and inexperience and mob mentality, totally. And then I got a wow, she sounds so angry. Angry at herself for being fat. Only she doesn't know it yet because she's too busy making excuses for her weight to make herself happy. I've been there before. I made all the excuses sound scientific so people wouldn't know my secret that I was just unhealthy and fat. Sounds harsh, but 100%. She's not healthy by a long shot. Who is she trying to fool? She's fat because of pills? Prescription or not, she takes them because she's not healthy and PTSD. Mentally, she isn't healthy either, which is 80% why I used to be so obese. She's not even close to being healthy, doesn't even have herself in the right mindset. People nowadays don't do anything for themselves, just make excuses and expect everyone to feel for them. Good for you, Angela. You're definitely 100 times healthier than this woman mentally and physically. You've been working hard daily without making excuses and going for that walk or swim. It's good she unfriended you. She seems toxic. And then I have, well, my friend, my friend, you can attest to the fact that I was heavier and now have lost some of the weight. I suffer from and still suffer from pain, but I can assure you that the weight loss has made my pain way more manageable. It was better for my health of my body and mind. Don't let people like that get to you. Even my mother, who lost a huge amount of weight, can attest her knees don't hurt as bad and she can do so many more things. So, like I said, right? It's common sense that if you don't have so much weight, life is easier and less painful. And then my cousin replies, this is an excessive reaction to you. There is such a thing as fat shaming, and a doctor can tell by looking if you are overweight without knowing an actual number. But a doctor does have a job to advise that losing weight would likely help all health conditions. And then my other friend Amanda says, so I weigh 250 pounds at my heaviest. I can tell you I thought the doctors were being mean about my pain and fibro and weight. I weigh under 200, can't remember, but I can tell you my knees and back don't hurt as much. I have bad fibro and osteoarthritis, so yeah, my pain is always there, but there are science medications that help lose weight and keep it off. I'm using one which has helped me lose the weight. I'm currently not doing what I should and put a bit back on, but that's my fault only. So yeah, science. Also, checking if the weight is not fat shaming. It's seeing if there are good or bad changes, meaning if you are losing or gaining too quickly. I did, etc. And every so often, I think every week or so, I needed to be weighed to make sure I wasn't losing or gaining too quickly. My blood pressure is roughly 100/60 to 110/70. My blood sugar is between 5 to 7. When I drop under 5, I eat. If they are 8 plus, I drink lots of water to bring them down. Weight does play factors in your actual health. You are not wrong, and she needs to understand how weight is concerning when talking about health as a whole. Hopefully I make sense, because I'm tired. If anyone wants to know about the med I take prescribed by my doctors, message me. It's too much to explain here. And she says, people are irritating. And another friend of mine says, your points were perfectly clear and well balanced, in my opinion. The only other thing they might have added is that if this person truly feels that she has been done wrong, she has the option of finding a new doctor. That's a good point. That being said, the new doctor will probably want to weigh her as well, as that's standard practice. No kidding, right? Standard practice to weigh people. It has nothing to do with their weight. Like skinny people get weighed at the doctor, fat people get weighed at the doctor, normal people get weighed at the doctor. It has nothing at all whatsoever to do with fat shaming. Like, really, come on. Thanks for watching. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And have a good night. Bye.